Hello everyone, this is Ryan from Amnesty, and I'm going to show you how to play Attila. Not actually going to show you any in-game footage or anything, but I will show you the play style, or at least how I feel Attila should be played, the victory conditions that you should strive for, what kind of not to strive for, their special unique units, and yeah. So, the Huns, they have the Scourge of God, which means they can raise cities at double its speed, borrow city names from other in-game civilizations, start with animal husbandry technology, and +1 production per pasture. Now, raising the cities at double speed is very nice because when you're conquering cities and taking them over, especially the tiny little ones or even the bigger ones that may be like let's say population of 5 to 6 or so, and you have to wait a couple turns early in the game for it to be raised. Attila doesn't necessarily have that problem because again they raise the thing in double the amount of speed, so it essentially means you don't have to sit there and watch your unhappiness mount and mount and mount. Borrowing city names from other in-game civs is kind of neat. But again, I mean, for the most part, with this civilization, you're actually going to be conquering cities, so you're going to be borrowing civilization names because you're taking other people's cities. So it's just a neat little trait that he got. Anyway, the biggest thing though is definitely since he starts with animal husbandry, chances are you're going to be the first one with horses. Most of the time, the game has it where Attila is generally always placed near horses, so going to probably have horses, and you're going to be building horse archers, which is one of their special units, along with battering rams. So with that said, I'm going to show you the two special units a little bit more in depth. So the horse archer will cost you 56 production or 112 faith. If you're messing with the faith stuff, I would definitely say good luck to you. The only thing that the faith really would help you with is making another one to dominate. Anyway, it's fairly cheap to make. It doesn't take too long to build these guys. It's an archery kind of unit, which is especially nice because you don't have to get up close and personal, technically, to deal some damage. Combat is going to be 7, which isn't very high, but considering it's a ranged unit, it's technically high. The range combat is 10. Which shows you right there. It's pretty powerful. The range is 2. The movement is going to be 4. So you're able to kind of run around, pick off people. Doesn't have any defense terrain bonuses. It's obviously not able to attack melee. And then it has Akshay, which has to do with the archer bit of the horse archer, hence the name. Anyway, obviously the upgrade unit's going to be a knight. If you're up to knights, your heyday is over kind of with the Huns. Still can dominate. You can dominate anytime with the Huns for the most part. But I sure hope you were dominating up until the knights as well. And then the other unique unit is going to be the battering ram. It's going to be a 75 production or 150 faith. The battering ram is incredible. This is pretty much what will get you cities instantly. They're the unique unit for the Huns. They're going to replace the spearmen, which is huge. You don't need to have mathematics to get the catapults. It's not a catapult that it replaces. So if you have these and catapults, oh man, good lord, you are a force to be reckoned with. It's got a 10 combat to 2 movement. Doesn't really move that quick, but the combat seems weak. But against cities, it will devastate cities. The bonus versus cities right there, 300%. It's huge. Doesn't have any defense terrain bonuses. Does have a penalty on defense and limited visibility. Does have cover, so if a city is bombarding it or shooting with rocks or stones or arrows, it's going to be defended a little bit better than most units. And it can only attack cities. It can defend itself very poorly, but it can only attack a city. It cannot attack a unit. So you're definitely going to want to build other units with these to defend it. So with that said, I will show you what I would recommend is in terms of social policies to have as the Huns. Definitely pick the honor tree. Most times honor is a situational social policy. But with the Huns, the only thing you really should be doing is going for a domination victory. So with all of that, you get money for each kill you get. You'll get money, yeah, for each kill you get, and then obviously everything else kind of falls into place. You have a great general right off the bat, for the most part, help you out for dominating the cities, and then the cities back home, if you have any, couple, you'll get that extra happiness. And then another one, late in the game, if you're still fighting or thinking of doing it, or just picking off the civs that were way off on the other side of the world or whatever, you're definitely going to want to go with autocracy. I mean, that's an obvious given. It's similar to honor. It's all about fighting. And if you max that thing out and you're one of the first to kind of get those policies, you will just cream the living shit out of whomever you're playing. So yeah, I definitely recommend that one. And as far as what I would recommend as far as the Huns, definitely number one, domination victory. Really no ifs, ands, or buts about it. If for some reason it's not working out for you and you only were able to take over a couple cities, one city, just whole civilization, whatever, I would recommend fighting for scientific victory, because diplomatic victory will not really go too well considering the amount of people you're going to fight. Would not recommend cultural victory. There really isn't anything culturally that you get for Attila, and so definitely domination, scientific, and not diplomatic or cultural. Hope you enjoyed the video, and check out my other videos. Thank you.